Elected the youngest senator back in 1972. He will take the oath as the oldest president in 2021. There with Dr. Jill Biden. He'll be looking out over a mall that is so different from most inaugurals. As we've been saying, an empty mall, a mall empty of people, filled only with flags. Representing the Americans who can't be there, the Americans we lost over this last year to the pandemic. That is top of his mind, top of his agenda, starting in about 45 minutes from now when he will become President of the United States. If you saw the smile behind Kamala Harris's eyes, you see the sense of responsibility, I think, behind Joe Biden's eyes right now. He knows the challenges he's facing. He knows the divisions he must heal. And the first step will be when he addresses the country after taking the oath. Starting to snow a little bit there in Washington. As you see Amy Klobuchar, she's leading the proceedings for the Democrats today, Senator Amy Klobuchar.
Ladies and gentlemen, accompanying the president-elect, the staff director of the Joint Congressional Committee and Inaugural Ceremonies,
and that was Hunter Biden,
Fitzhugh Elder IV,
and his baby, named after
House Senate Sergeant at Arms,
his late brother,
Tim
Bo
Blodgett, and the acting Senate Sergeant at Arms, Jennifer Hemingway.
Comes the escort committee. Terry Moran notices this escort committee, everybody from the Sergeant at Arms office is acting. That's, of course, because the Sergeant at Arms were relieved of their duty after the siege of the Capitol.
Because of that catastrophe in preparation and support of the law enforcement mission there to protect that Capitol. And as you've hinted, what we're seeing is the reclaiming of that hallowed ground in our country, from that violent mob back to the proper representatives of the people's democracy. They said it's our house. No, it's actually all our house, and there's a way to get there.
Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. and Dr. Jill Biden.
The step's not as full as normal, but the feeling is there. You saw that fist bump between President Obama, his Vice President Joe Biden, now President-elect, soon to be President. Taking in that moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
We will now hear from Senator Amy Klobuchar. She will be the first to welcome that somewhat more sparse inaugural crowd today.
Please welcome the Honorable Amy Klobuchar.
Vice President Pence, Mr. President-elect, Madam Vice President-elect, members of Congress and the judicial branch, former presidents and first ladies, vice presidents, leaders from abroad, and a whole bunch of Bidens. America, welcome to the 59th presidential inauguration, where in just a few moments, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris will take their solemn oaths. This ceremony is the culmination of 244 years of a democracy. It is the moment when leaders brought to this stage by the will of the people promise to be faithful to our Constitution, to cherish it and defend it. It is the moment when they become, as we all should be, guardians of our country. Have we become too jaded, too accustomed to the ritual of the passing of the torch of democracy to truly appreciate